Hi, I'm Shannon Peters.
My name is Steffen Peters.
And we are at Arroyo Del Mar in Del Mar, California. We were introduced to OTTO Sport in 2006 before the World Equestrian Games, and we have always thought it just the best surface that you could have. We actually were introduced to it at Close Balcon Holes before the World Games in 2006.
I was amazed by the consistency of the footing and quite amazed by the engineering part.
And then of course it was at Aachen as well in 2006, and it performed under the rain that year, which was pretty substantial rain during the whole week, extremely well.
I still remember how groundbreaking the footing was, because to make every single equestrian happy on one surface, that is extremely hard. And I remember since that day, we would love to have one of those surfaces in our arena one day.
And we have OTTO Sport now, which we're so excited about.
It was late November of 2015, in anticipation of the downpours of the favorite El Nino. And previously, we used to cover this arena up, and it was a 2-hour process to get the cover on, and another 2 hours of taking the cover off. And even then, we had plenty of leaks, and even with the cover protecting the arena, it still didn't allow us to ride on the same day. It still took another 2-3 days to dry things out.
We've had 2 storms so far, large storms, El Nino storms, one with 5 inches and one with 7 inches of rain. All came very quickly, and we had, our entire property was flooded.
This entire valley, including the paddocks, was completely flooded, and the water came up to the grass area, and there was a serious river going through the property.
It certainly tested the surface.
And you know, it's been absolutely fantastic.
It was amazing to watch the amount of water coming out of the drains. We were able to ride during the rain, which we've never been able to do before, and the arena surface stayed absolutely perfect the whole time.
With the excellent drainage system in the arena, basically because of the auto mats, allowed us to ride on that same day. And especially in an Olympic year, we don't want to miss a day. We don't want to miss an hour of work, and so far it's been absolutely fantastic.
We had trouble with our base before, and keeping the base level and the footing level, and we would have to have it re-leveled every couple months, and it has stayed just absolutely level since we put it in, even with the big rains we had, which the last El Nino storm was up to 8 inches of rain in a day and a half. So it stayed completely stable through all that, and riding on it as well throughout that. And just, I think, you know, the horses really have so much more ability to come off the ground in a positive way, and cadence, and very different than any normal surfaces.
You know, we all know, I think it's nothing new in the equestrian world, that we don't want the footing too deep. We don't want our horses to slide too much when they take a step. We also don't want the foot to stop too abruptly.
You know, every step they take has an influence over their whole body.
Everything starts with the footing.
And we're very much into physical therapy and things for our horses, but the right surface has to be there every day to ride on to really prevent injuries.
I know a lot of veterinarians probably not going to like what I'm saying, but I really think the proactivity comes from good footing. I don't believe in a lot of needles where horses get injected, that a lot of joints are treated. I think it starts with the footing. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that the best footing is your best proactivity for a sound horse. And we just need the correct cushions for the horses when it comes to footing. And I think especially the auto mats that are underneath the surface do exactly that.
From their joints to their tendons and ligaments and everything all up through the horse's body, I think it's such a superior surface to anything else.
So this is the perfect combination of footing.
That's why we put it in.
I think OTTO Sport has done a fantastic job making everybody happy.
Well, then thank you very much for this interview. We wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
And all the luck in the world also for this year.
Thank you.
Thank you. We can always use that, and a huge thank you to OTTO Sport.